You ever go to the doctor and you just get no answers, and then you go to the next doctor and same thing happens? I am 58, and it took me forever to finally figure out what is going to help me lose weight after menopause. And I know your struggle. If you are in the same boat as I am, you just cannot lose a pound. I went years not losing anything, and now in the last month I have lost 15 pounds doing what I'm doing. And this is not a magic pill, not a magic shot. It's not magic food. It's not magic information or anything. It is actually the food that you're eating has a lot to do with it. And I'm here to tell you that it's all about inflammation. Inflammation in your body will keep you exactly the way where you are. And I found out over the years that inflammation was holding me back. So I had to find a way to help me lower my cortisol, lower my inflammation, and lower my and help my insulin resistance. So what I am doing is I'm eating anti-inflammatory foods every day. And they are the most delicious dishes. If I would have known that this was going to work for me years ago, I would have started it a long time ago. But I just had to go through that those things that you go through, like with keto and low carb and, WW and just all the diets out there. You feel like you have to try everything. And this one actually does work. And I keep it so simple. Like it's beyond simple what I am doing. So when I wake up, I usually have eggs. I have eggs every single day. I usually have maybe a couple of pieces of bacon or sausage in there. It's not the real sausage, it's the like chicken sausage from I think it's Andy's, what you get from Costco. But I usually eat that with a little bit of cheese in there. Then I at lunch I usually eat like either cabbage or cabbage and beef, broccoli and beef, chicken thighs, and some kind of vegetable. So I fix my protein, kind of food prep it on maybe Sunday or Monday for that week. I don't always do that, but a lot of times I try to do that so it always will be there. It's almost like as long as I know it's there. And then I also base it on how I feel after I eat that particular thing. Like if I feel like I'm all blown up or I actually hurt, inflammation makes you hurt. Put those two together. Inflammation will make you hurt. So every time you hurt, don't grab like an ibuprofen or something like that. Ask yourself, what did you just eat? Ask yourself, did I just eat and make me feel really, really bad? A lot of your fast food restaurants, and I am be the first person to say that I love fast food, but I cannot eat it anymore. And if you're like me, you know what I'm talking about. After you eat it, you feel like crap. And I didn't want to feel that way anymore. I actually felt nauseous a lot of times after I would eat fast food. And I think it's some of the oils that they're putting in there. So there's certain things that I do not, I just restrict myself from eating it. And I don't feel like I'm missing it whatsoever. The last month has been such a rude awakening on what you can and what you cannot do when you turn my age or you go through menopause. And I'm not saying it's going to be like this dreadful thing, because I've been happy this whole month with what I've been eating. Actually, the girls at work have been actually making my recipes that I have come to work because they see how delicious they look and they want to try them. And they have actually started the anti-inflammatory way as well. And they're coming up with all these like dishes and things like that because they're cooks. And they just love it. They're like thanking me every day that they get to see like they're excited what I'm bringing in that morning. What are you eating today, Tony? And they're seeing the change in me, and it's helping my mood, it's helping my all around health. And I just feel so much better when I go home after a long day of working with 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. And I just feel like I have more energy throughout the day, and I have more energy when I get home, and that's most important. And I actually feel more at peace, and I am the first to say that is my first goal, is to go after peace. Peace is everything for me. And if I can have that, that means everything. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know on this, of any more meals or how you get started or anything like that, or if you're on this and how you're doing. Have a great day.